Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If it is your first time, it is your girl Kilani. If you are a subscriber already, thank you so much for coming back to another video. First and foremost, before we start with the video today, I just wanna wish that everyone is staying out there safe, that you guys are staying indoors because we want to get rid of this virus as soon as possible. So please, 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 please don't be one of those that you just don't care and you want to be out partying and socializing. Like, this is not the time. Stay your ass home, okay? Because I got shit to do later in the summer. But seriously, you guys, I do hope that everyone is staying safe. Wash your hands, you know what I mean? Stay healthy, stay clean as much as possible, and try to stay away from people as much as you can. You know, just go out for the necessities like food, you know what I mean? Like medicine if you need to go to the pharmacy, something like that. But for the most part, stay home. I am sure by the title of the video you guys already know what I am going to be doing today. I'm pretty much going to be comparing, I do have my face, like foundation on and my eyes done, but I haven't applied any concealer because I'm going to be showing you guys the e.l.f. Camo concealers, like the hydrating one and the regular one on half of my face, and then on the other one. I have been trying this concealer. This will not be like a first time try, but I have been trying them for a while now and I kind of have my favorite, but I do want to show you guys on camera, like, you know, my fave and how they apply it and like how I apply them and all that good stuff. So if you guys are interested in seeing this concealer battle kind of thing, well, it's not really a battle, it's just like what works best for me, but just keep on watching. So here we have the original 16-hour wear camo concealers from e.l.f. Cosmetics. I only have these three shades right now. I have a lot of other shades, but these are the three that I use the most. We have from darkest to lightest, we have tan latte, tan sand, and medium peach. I'm just gonna read off the e.l.f. Cosmetics website a little bit about the concealers. This is a 16-hour wear concealer featuring a large doe foot applicator. You can use this to conceal, highlight, or contour. It is a highly pigmented formula that is lightweight. It dries matte. And it won't settle into fine lines or crease, and it's ideal for all skin types. I believe this concealer comes in 25 or 26 shades. I'm not sure. I will put it on my screen with the correct answer. Just before I start with actually talking to you guys about the concealers, my skin is a little bit of a combination skin, more towards the oily side. Like, I'm kind of dry on the outside, like the outer spaces of my face, and then on the inside, like the nose, the chin, a little bit on the forehead, I'm more on the oily side. That's just the way my skin is, just for reference. Here we have the hydrating camo concealers. These are the three shades that I guess I gravitate more towards, from darkest to lightest. We have the tan sand, medium sand, and light sand, so pretty much all the sands. A little bit more about these concealers. They say, okay, on their website, it says, our camo concealer just got better. Our new lightweight full coverage formula doesn't flake and gives your skin a boost of hydration for a satin finish. Camouflage those pesky spots and under eye circles with a high coverage, hydrating, and long wearing concealer. So it doesn't really say if it's more for like suitable for all skin or like dry skin or oily skin. It doesn't really say that. Oh wait, no, it says skin type, normal to dry. So I am more towards the oily side, like I mentioned before. So we will see how those work on my eyes. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna apply the hydrating on this side of my face and then the normal ones on the 16-hour wear on this side, and we will have a battle off. We will see which one's better for me. So I'm first gonna go with the darkest shade just to kind of conceal a little bit. From the hydrating we have tan sand, and from the regular also tan sand. I do love that the applicator is like thick and like just really big for you to just like kind of like swipe. And so this is tan sand in the hydrating, and then we're gonna go with the regular I've actually never done this, like a battle off, like show, like seen the color shade. They are the same tan shade, and as you can see, this one is darker than this one. So that's actually really cool. I'm actually learning things here. I would have thought that they would be the same color since they are the same shade from the same brand, but they're not. This is darker and this is lighter.
I can't see the issue. Yeah, believe.
So here we have the first shade blended out. I'm gonna take, I already started blending it, but I'm gonna take another sponge for this side so that the colors don't get like mixed up or anything.
I need to keep myself in line, but I don't need to kiss you. Hey, we can make it tonight, baby, that's just fine. Don't know what I'm doing.
So far, they both look good. They both blended out really well. This one absolutely looks a little bit more hydrating than the 16-hour Camo Concealer here. But overall, they both look good. I feel like this one gave me a little bit more coverage, I feel. Yeah, it gave me a little bit more coverage down here, especially. But yeah, they both look good. You know, this is just my first coat. I usually use like 3 concealers before I get to like my desired coverage. So far, so good. Let's move on to the next color. For the next color, for the hydrating, I'm gonna be using medium sand. And then for the 16-hour wear, I am going to wear tan latte. Color range wise, this is a little bit more yellowish, while this one has a little bit more of a peach tone. But yeah, I'm just gonna blend this out.
Feel like I am going crazy, keep it down. You look good, you know it. I can tell you're soaking up all of it now. Listen to what I say, let's get to it, and we won't tell nobody, yeah, we won't tell nobody.
I decided to change sponge for this side because I feel like this sponge was not really working out. This is the Sigma sponge, I believe, and it's a brand new, is clean, so just in case. Now, second concealer, because of the difference in colors, I guess, this look a little bit more like my skin, while this one has a little bit more of like a yellow undertone, like it looks lighter. So obviously, like what I like this, but that has nothing to do with actual concealer. That's just the color that I have. But yeah, they both look really good. Like, again, this looks just a little bit more hydrating if you look like under the eye, but they both look good, honestly. Let's move on to the last shade. For the last shade for the hydrating, we're using light sand, and for the 16-hour Camo Concealer, we're using medium peach. So they're a pretty light concealer, especially this one. It's really light. I don't put a lot of it. I put a little bit just to kind of like widen out, you know, highlight that area right here. Not widen out, just highlight the area. That was actually a lot. This has more like a peachy undertone. This is definitely yellow. This is kind of like Casper white, but I do love a white under eye, so that's just like my preference again. But yeah, let's get to blending. Let's get to it, and we won't tell nobody. Yeah, we won't tell nobody. Okay, so now that we have blended out those 3 concealers, this is the last shade that I blended out. I will show you guys what I have been kind of going through it. I'm not sure if anyone out there that has used this concealer has happened to you guys. So if it has, please let me know down below. But this side, like we said, this was the 16-hour camo concealer. I applied the last shade, and I don't know if you guys can see right here, like, I don't know, like it didn't blend out, like it's just really patchy. It kind of like evaporated. I just don't know like why it keeps doing that. It's usually on the last shade. I'm not sure if they're not very good when you start like packing them up together. But this side is kind of like flawless. It looks so good. Like I absolutely love it. It looks hydrating. Like it's just, you know, like perfect for me. While here we have like a big emptiness. You guys see what I'm talking about? Like, I don't know. It just doesn't look too good. So obviously for right now, I'm obviously going with more of like the hydrating concealers for me, for my skin tone, again, like I said. But I will show you guys like the final look at the end and like my final thoughts on it. But yeah, that's so weird, right? So I have bronzed off my face. Now I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eyes, and I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. Hello Glow powder. I have been obsessed with this powder so much because it's so fine and like just so, I just love it. And I'm gonna be using my Vermona baking sponge, and I'm going to go under my eyes and set it.
Can't fight this feeling when you give me those eyes, yeah, baby, you control me, and I need to find your loving, baby.
I love like the lines because I can actually just also contour my nose and everything with it. So I love this sponge. Gonna do the same thing to this eye.
Baby, you on my mind, and I'll give you my body. Don't know what I'm doing, feel like I am going crazy. Keep it down.
Alright, so while I wait for my face to bake, I'm going to apply some mascara and maybe some lashes, and I will be back to remove the powder from under my eyes with you guys and pretty much just kind of like show you like the final look, you know what I mean? All right, now we are going to remove the under eye powder now that I'm all glossed up and lashes up and ready to go. What I personally like to do is that I like to take a like kind of like a Pratt's powder. I have been loving the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use complexion powder. I take my little Sigma brush and I do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and then just dust off the under eye powder. Well, loose powder.
You look good, you know it.
I just feel this way it gives my under eye like a little bit more of a, and this is also like a powder foundation kind of thing, so I feel like it gives my under eye like a little bit more coverage as well, and also remove the powder, the loose powder. So many powder words, so confusing, I'm sorry.
I can tell you're soaking up all of it now.
I am almost done, you guys. I'm just gonna finish off my makeup and I will be back and let you guys know like my final thoughts, what I think like my under eye look like, and just my personal opinion. Again, personal to me, what I think or works best for me. Yeah, I'll let you guys know. Okay, you guys, and we are all done. This beat though, if you guys want to check out like the whole makeup breakdown, make sure to follow me on my Instagram, which you should because I'm always there. It is Kehlani K, same as here on my YouTube channel. I am also a TikToker now, so if you guys want to follow me on TikTok, it's also Kehlani K. My whole social media is always Kehlani K, so make sure you guys go ahead and follow me so that you guys can keep up with your girl. All right, now to the whole point of the video, pretty much telling you guys what I think about the concealers in general. Like I said before, remember this side was the Hydrating Camo Concealer, and then this side was the 16-hour Camo Concealer, which is more on the matte side. All right, now down to the root of this video, which is pretty much comparing both of the concealers, the 16-hour Camo Concealer and the Hydrating Camo Concealer. We have the Hydrating on this side and the 16-hour on this side. Personally, like I said, I have been using these concealers for a while now, so I know what I'm talking about. This is not a first impression. I personally love the Hydrating concealers. It just looks so much better under my eyes. I feel like the 16-hour wear is a little bit more matte, so it dries really quickly. So and I don't know if I think it's like the layers, like layering it up, it doesn't do well. I don't know, it's just weird because I feel like I showed you guys before on this eye, I have a little bit of a patch going on right here. I don't know if it shows up on the camera, it picks up, but I see it in person, and yeah, it's not the nicest, you know what I mean? Like I tried covering it up with like the powder and everything, while on this eye, the eye is just so much smoother. It just looks so much better. So yeah, I personally like the Hydrating Camo Concealer. They are both $6. I don't know if I mentioned that before, so super, super affordable. You can find them pretty much everywhere, Walmart, Target, the e.l.f. obviously stores, the e.l.f. Cosmetics website, also on Ulta. You can find them anywhere that they sell e.l.f. Cosmetics. So if you guys haven't tried it out and you guys would like to, make sure you guys grab them. They have a pretty good shade range, so that's always good. But thank you guys so much for tuning in on today's video. I appreciate you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. And please stay safe out there. Stay home. Stay with your loved ones. And yeah, check up on people too. Make sure that you guys text your friends. Check on your strong friends, because those are the ones that are going through it right now. Trust me. Right here. Check your family members. Make sure that they're all good. And yeah, I hope that you guys stay safe. And I love you guys. And I will see you guys on my next video. Bye, guys. This beat. Beat.